What's good, YouTube? Hey, I'm back with another reaction. So this one is going to be a little bit different. This is the first time I've ever done this one. This is going to be by CG5, and it's called Not Supposed to Love Me, Ode to Jax. And this is the amazing digital circus song animation. I've never heard of this before. I don't know what it's about. Looks like a cartoon, but I guess we're going to find out together, huh? All right, let's go. CG5. Guitars by Family Jewels. Digital by Coda. Okay, awesome.
I've abandoned hope looking for something that was real. I'll try not to think about it, I don't want to feel. Cause it's all just too much to carry, it's so much to run. I've lived in lethargy so long. I'm forever haunted by the choices that I've made. Are way beyond imagining that never seems to fade. For every scar I've left behind comes back to me in waves. I run from love, I run away. Cause despite it all I'm fine. Despite the pain we shared, I told you stories, told you lies. I never should have dared open the door. The tears of the past mean nothing anymore. And you're not supposed to miss me. To hell with everyone. Whoever's wanted help me, don't you tell me what I want.
So this is I'm really hoping this is not for kids. This is really like pessimistic. All right, I'm gonna go back here really quick. We're gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna let it keep playing, and then we'll go back and we'll talk about it.
Whoever's wanted help me, don't you tell me what I want or what I need, cause I'm the bigger man. I'm never looking back, and you won't see me again. Cause you're not supposed to love me. Family fell apart, they made me feel like I was weak. So I cut them from my life, my feelings buried far beneath. No, I do not deserve to be forgiven of my sins. Shut up and leave me in ruins. Cause despite it all I'm fine. Despite the pain we shared, I told you stories, told you lies. I never should have dared open the door. The tears of the past mean nothing anymore. And you're not supposed to miss me. To hell with everyone. Whoever's wanted help me, don't you tell me what I want or what I need, cause I'm the bigger man. I'm never looking back, and you won't see me again. Cause you're not supposed to love me, no. You're not supposed to love me. You're making this so hard. Won't let me disappear. Somehow you see me in the dark. Too long I lived in fear, now it's too late. No, I don't want to go, but I chose my own fate. I hate you, but you'll still miss me. So thank you, everyone. Whoever tried to help me after all that's said and done. You held me close and made me understand. But I'll never come back, and you won't see me again. Cause you're not supposed to love me now. You're not supposed to love me now. You're not supposed to love me.
Jeez. Okay, well, I have some thoughts. I definitely have thoughts. My first thought is, what a lot of pain that this little character is feeling. Um, I mean, the words kind of they kind of pop out and slap you in the face as someone who's been abandoned in their life and is re-experiencing this pain over and over again, constantly looking back to see, is there something I did wrong? Like when I see all those montages of all the times that it went by, I just think about this person looking for something that either it could be one of two ways. It could be either that they're missing the person or that they're looking back to see like where did they go wrong. Because it starts out by looking really bleakly at this situation and very pessimistically at this situation. And so it kind of makes me feel like they're stuck in this rut. And so I want to go back and listen to it again, but I'm going to stop it a little frequently so I can talk about like what exactly I'm hearing. This is the first time I've ever heard this song, first time I've ever heard of CG5. I literally just wanted to try something new today. And so I could be completely off, I could be completely right. I don't know, but let's just go.
I've abandoned hope looking for something that was.
I've abandoned hope looking for something that was real. Doesn't that sound like what life is like right now? Where people keep around us keep getting worse, and it's almost like we're abandoning this world that's around us to search for something real, and we can't find it. And that's like that just reminds me so much of today's life.
I'll try not to think about it, I don't want to feel.
Try not to think about it. I don't want to feel. And so that's why I'm like, this does not seem like it's a kid's show. It more looks like this is meant for adults. This is meant to relate to adults. Um, because I mean the whole idea of like not wanting to feel because there's no hope around us, like that's really dark for kids to work with. So I'm thinking that this has less to do with kids and more to do with adults.
Cause it's all just too much to carry, it's so much too wrong.
Yeah, it's all too much to carry. It's all much too wrong. Like that's a heavy weight. That almost makes you feel like you're suffocating in whatever happened.
I've lived in lethargy so long. I'm forever haunted by the choices that I've made.
Aren't we all? I'm forever haunted by the choices that I've made. How many of us in life have made a choice that we regret? And yeah, there's some people who will say, "Well, you got to live your life with no regrets." Well, okay. You're gonna tell me that you've never regretted a single choice that you've made? How are you living? Because there are times where I've made a choice, I regret making that choice, but as a result of that choice, I've gotten to live more life. So, do you really regret that choice, or is it just something that is fleeting to you? You know what I mean?
Or way beyond imagining that never seems.
Weight beyond imagining that never seems to fade. I was talking about that weight of just like that darkness, that heaviness, that feeling like there's just something there.
To fade. For every scar I've left behind comes back to me in waves.
Yep. So this person is like thinking back to all of the things that have happened to them, and so it's kind of like that's why I'm really hoping that this is not a kid's thing, because it's like this would. Granted, when you're a kid, you don't think about that. You just see, oh, characters, so cute. But that subliminal message is like super dark and super pessimistic and super like I'm just gonna call it out depressing, but it's also a bigger conversation because it's like, okay, this is a heaviness that you're feeling, and this is the reality of what's going on in the situation. You're looking back on this life that you've lived, but you have this filter that you're looking through, and so it's not like looking through a pessimistic filter is like it's just it keeps you in that place of not having hope.
I run from love, I run away.
And really quick, it says, I run from love, I run away. How many people do you know in your life that have this heavy weight that's attached to them, whether it's mental illness or it's some sort of disability or it's some sort of PTSD from the past that you constantly are reminded about. It's a constant memory and it keeps you from connecting to people. That's like the way that I see this talking about. Like, there's some sort of weight that is sitting here that's just heavy on us. And because despite it all, I'm fine. Despite everything that happened, despite the fact that I run away from people, despite the fact that I run away from love, I'm good. I'm fine. But that's just a cop out. That's a cop out that I think a lot of people, a lot of grown people, a lot of adults, they tell themselves just to get through it. Is that it's just, I'm fine.
Despite it all, I'm fine. Despite the pain we shared, I told you so many lies. I never should have dared open the door. The tears.
See, and I'm gonna throw a little curveball here. What if what if this is talking about something that's a little more traumatic, like uh, some sort of abuse, some type of abuse? What if this is talking about that? And you have this emotional connection to the things that happened in the past that are really heavy. Like there's something here to where it's like, okay, this other person that was involved, is it a loss? Is it a death? Is it some sort of abuse? Is it just abandonment in general? Like, what exactly? And I guess that's more where like the interpretation aspect comes in, but that heaviness, right? I don't think that any of us can get away from that heaviness, especially when we're going through it. We kind of have to go through it, right? We have to figure out our own emotions. We have to kind of, as I've heard the common phrase, "Don't shove it under the rug," because the moment that someone steps on the rug, everything's gonna come out. You know what I mean? It's a bigger conversation. It's like you're facing the worst things about your past. You're facing the things that have hurt you the most. You constantly think about those memories that are linked to the things that have hurt you and abandoned you and caused problems in your life. And that's what I'm feeling like this is about.
Out the past mean nothing anymore. And you're not supposed to miss me. To hell with everyone. Whoever's wanting help me, don't you tell me what I want or what I need, 'cause I'm the bigger man.
Okay, so this person's basically saying, you know what, just get away from me, get away from me. You don't tell me what I need. So I feel like this person's like very much in their feels right now. They're in this place of like they're hurting, they don't know what to do. Someone's trying to help them, and then they're like, "Don't tell me what to do," which sounds like a lot of human beings right now. It sounds like the world right now.
I'm never looking back, and you won't see me again. 'Cause you're not supposed to love me. Family fell apart, they made me feel like I was weak. So I got
You see, family fell apart. They made me feel like I was weak. But then you see like these undertones of like love. So is it this other person? Is it a romantic partner? Is it their family? Like, there's so many what ifs in this situation, and without me knowing whether this is just a cartoon or this is just the animation of a song, I don't know much more other than that. But from what I'm gathering, something happened to this character that really is tormenting them, that makes them feel like they're unlovable, that makes them feel like they have to push people away. It almost it to me it resembles mental illness. It resembles this situation that you're stuck in that you can't get out of. That's heavy. That's just engulfing you, and it causes you to push people away. And that's what it reminds me of. I could be completely off, but that's ultimately what it's feeling like. It's like this relationship not only with somebody else but also with yourself and the way that you view the world around you.
them from my life, my feelings buried far beneath. No, I do not deserve to be forgiven of my sins. So
See, I do not deserve to be forgiven of my sins. Who is telling you that? Is that the internal struggles that we feel when we're in our feels and we're in that place where we're down on ourselves, we're pushing all of these feelings down, we're telling ourselves that we're not worthy of being loved. We're and that usually comes from a place of having some really heaviness around you, some heavy stuff around your heart. Shut up and leave me in ruins. This sounds like someone who's incredibly miserable right now. See that little this little creature right here? It almost makes me think that this little creature is meant to resemble like the monster in our mind. It's going down the hallway. What if that hallway is the tunnel of our mind? And you're facing yourself when it comes to these emotions. You're facing yourself when it comes to these. I'm gonna call them demons, even though everyone's got different words to say it, but like facing your demons type of thing. And that's like, if you watch it, it kind of makes sense.
Making this so hard, won't let me disappear. Somehow you see me in the dark. Too long I lived in fear, now it's too late. No, I don't want to go, but I chose my own fate. I hate you, but you'll still miss me. So thank you, everyone, whoever tried to help me after all that's said and done. You held me close and made me understand, but I'll never come back, and you won't see me again. 'Cause you're not supposed to love me now. You're not supposed to love me now. You're not supposed to love me.
Hmm. Yeah, so I'm pretty like, I mean, this is one of those songs that's like super interpretive, and it's up to the person watching it as to like the interpretation that they receive from it. But to me, this could mean anything from a traumatic relationship that affected you in the past and is now affecting you still in the future, present and future. It could also be your family. It could be yourself, this relationship and this battle within yourself that's telling you that you're not worthy to be loved, that's telling you that people shouldn't love you, that people shouldn't miss you. It could be any number of things, but this song was deep, man. uh you guys did a great job creating this song. And yeah, if y'all have any other recommendations, go and toss them down in the chat, or the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great rest of your one. Peace.